He gave my ECW the first time I watched that shit 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God, what is this? The first time you watch the ECW intro for the show, it's like going into the motherfucking Matrix. What the fuck? What the what the fuck? Oh, this shit is hard. Yo, this shit come on 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't give a fuck. This shit go hard. First time you watch ECW, you fucking nut in your pants if you got nuts. Word is fucking born. And he did that for ECW. He put ECW over like that. Throwing John Cena's shirt back at him and shit. He really did that. Regardless of what, yeah, he had Randy Orton, RKO, Rob Van Dam's face into the motherfucking floor after that shit. So I'm not getting it motherfucking twisted, but he did what he did. He really brought that shit back and even let and yeah, yo, had Sandman Kana crying and begging Eugene all out the fucking arena. And somebody just happened to give him an extra cane to double cane his ass out the ring. And you have people, and you have faggots like this. Yo, I'm gonna show this ugly motherfucker up here too, yo. American nobody, ugly. This is like, nigga really looks like the troll he fucking is. He's on YouTube, like, really attacking this shit, like this shit. Attacking people who are offended by this shit, like, you know, grown people and people who are raising fucking children. This ugly motherfucker, yeah, yo. Just, hold on. I gotta go get some more water. But I see why comedians need some fucking water. I'm going an hour and 15 minutes. But yeah, yo, back to this list in 2011. My 2011 nominee for the Gooker Award, and my whole argument based on the fact, and I think I still got a picture of my man up in the picture holding that thing up, is that isn't WrestleMania 27 gonna be in Atlanta, and it's gonna have an Atlanta theme to it, and which is what makes the Hall of Fame bullshit. Like Nick, didn't you you said you went to WrestleMania 26 in Arizona, and wasn't that all supposed to be based around the Ultimate Warrior? Like, when you were there, hit me back somehow, somehow we can do some kind of back and forth, or maybe I can just, you know what I'm saying, I got shit to offer. I can run my fucking mouth about wrestling. But were people talking about the Ultimate Warrior? Like, was he gonna show up? Were people hoping he might actually show up, or were people mentioning that, oh, too bad he wasn't here, whatever the fuck, because he was in the area, or any of that shit? Let me know what Ultimate Warrior talk took place at WrestleMania 26 based on that was what they do. They just have whoever's available, not actually honor who the fuck, because I'm waiting for Owen Hart. They really had Brett and Vince wrestle at that shit and still not put Owen in the fucking Hall of Fame. What the fuck could happen next? They didn't fucking squash the Montreal Screwjob beef. I'm black, so I can say beef, and beef just like the word to fucking say it. They squashed that beef, and they're still not gonna have Owen in that motherfucker. What are they waiting for? I don't get it. But anyway, it's gonna be in Atlanta. Basically, it's gonna be based on WCW. 2011 should be the year that they ultimately just should be fucking slapped in the fucking face, WWE, for ultimately ignoring, for disregarding talent that's not the WWE. Like, what the fuck? You're not the only people who do wrestling. I want to do a piece later on about I want to kind of like set like little articles to this shit, you know what I'm saying? And I want to talk about because there's so many wrestlers who deserve to be at WrestleMania and such and such. Like, if you download my No Mercy save, if you download the WWE champion is Evan Bourne. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yo, he's a fucking champion on my shit. You know what I'm saying? But blah blah blah. I'm looking at fucking the NXT rookies. Half of those motherfuckers aren't even rookies. Like, you acting like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Vince? Yo, Kaval, low-key from TNA. How the fuck you gonna call that motherfucker a rookie? Yo, if you fucking go right here on YouTube and look up low-key versus S.A. Rios, you're gonna see fucking Kaval wrestling in the fucking WWE. He isn't wrestled. They got so many. Look at fucking Frankie Kazarian. That's another fucking thing that pisses me off. All that renaming. For they, Braden Walker, Marcus Corvan. The fuck is wrong with you, motherfucker? What the fuck you bring that motherfucker in? Because he's a good wrestler who has a name that we all fucking know, you dumb fuck. Marcus Corvan. What the fuck is wrong with your ass? Oh my God, Daniel Bryan. What a that's the dumbest. This shit don't even make any fucking sense. It's like that's the stupidest fucking name I ever fucking heard of. That should be 2010. 2010 Gooker Award should be the very fucking name. Daniel Bryan. What the fuck is that bullshit? We know who the fuck that motherfucker is. And I actually want to talk about how I don't know about. I'm actually, yeah, I'm going to talk about that later. Jim Cornette, more on that later. But, Loki wrestled. Listen to the match, because that's not even on Raw. They're on like Shotgun Saturday Night or Heat, and you hear whatchamacallit, because whatchamacallit, Frankie Kazarian was already in the fucking WWE. You know what I'm saying? Was already. I mean, they got motherfuckers that they disregarding, that they front on with they renames and all that bullshit, and like AJ Styles. The fact that they actually had AJ Styles in tryout. And I think he wrestled the Hurricane. I don't know if he won or if he lost, but if he lost, even if it was the fact that they even brought him in as some fucking tryout jobbing motherfucker. You had AJ Styles try out and you didn't know what the fuck to do with him, but you had the Hurricane beat up a fucking cab driver. You know what I'm saying? Get beat up by Triple H every time he fucking caught an attitude. Him and fucking, you ever see when he used to beat the fuck out of him and who the fuck was he beating him? Him and shit. Superhero in training. Rosie shit. Fuck, how you name shit and Rosie? You can't smell like both. It's like some Rosie shit. Oh, I'm running low on disk space. I'm actually gonna have to I'm gonna restart. But the fact is, they had Kaval, which actually is a fly name. I like the Kaval character. I like it, but he's not. That's the whole thing. He's not a rookie. If you listen to the match, he's on either Shotgun or either Shotgun or Heat, and you hear Michael Hayes talk about an upcoming gimmick battle royal at WrestleMania 17. Yes, WrestleMania 17. Low-key wasn't even in the WWE before. He was in the WWF 10 years ago. 10 years ago. WrestleMania 27's coming up. He was in a match when WrestleMania 17 was coming up. He's already been here 10 years. What the fuck stop fucking around. If he wins that shit, it's like, nigga, as a rookie, that's some false fucking advertising. Don't sell me a new car that came out 10 years ago. What the fuck is wrong with you? And bad enough, in 2011, if they don't bring back WCW after having WrestleMania in Atlanta, yeah, that's my whole shit. If they don't, they need to bring back WCW. They need to bring that shit back. If you brought back ECW, bring back WCW at WrestleMania 27 in Atlanta. Otherwise, you ultimately have no respect for any other wrestling organization outside. No wonder you brought in Daniel Bryan, the ROH token bitch, to get jobbed the fuck out and wild the fuck out. And that nigga, and that shit must have backfired because he wilded out and spit in the face of your fucking company, which is fucked up because I like John Cena. When I say John Cena sucks, I say WWE sucks, and they need to take that nigga off the road. Remember they took Triple H off the road because he was overexposed, meaning you don't get overexposed. They never took John Cena with his orange fucking shirt off the road because he got overexposed, even though they boo his ass. It's because fuck you, Triple H. Take John Cena off the road and teach that motherfucker catch can or some kind of shit. Bring that nigga back with like 10 more moves. I'm waiting for John Cena to learn how to wrestle so I don't have to boo his ass. Really? Really? I'm waiting. Yo, I wish he learned how to fucking wrestle. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen enough. I haven't seen enough wrestling from that motherfucker. What you mean seen enough? I only seen 3-4 moves out that motherfucker in the last 7 fucking years. I ain't seen enough John Cena. I ain't seen enough wrestling in John Cena. You feel me? But yeah, yo, 2011 Booker Award nominee in advance, fucking 2 years a year and a half in advance, should be the utter disregard for WWE and other companies. And I'm gonna continue.